Welcome to Data I/O here at Productronica. Delighted to be joined by Anthony Ambrose.
Trevor, great to see you. Thanks so much for coming by again.
Yeah, thank you. So quite a few improvements here this week, Anthony. I believe you've made some significant upgrades to the ConneX platform.
Exactly. And what we'll start with here, Trevor, is our ConneX platform. As you know, we're going to be talking about this in one of our seminars tomorrow. The world of device programming is becoming much more connected, if you will, with the entire SMT process.
Right.
It used to be device programming was often its own little corner.
It's true.
What we're finding now is customers really want to be able to manage their programming jobs directly from their MES control systems. And secondly, they want to be able to pull parametric data.
Right.
Whether it's machine performance, job performance, or individual characteristics of devices for use later on across their entire data analytics platform. So we have here is our ConneX product, and we have an example here of how you would be able to view your entire factory floor.
Right.
And it's an application we built. The customer takes it and integrates it into their MES system. We provided several references of what they might want to do.
Right.
This is an example of your factory utilization. We have example around job parametrics, what's your yield. Interesting things about predictive maintenance, such as when your sockets might be wearing out.
Right.
Which is the primary mechanism for data programming, is making sure that your sockets are within their lifetime range.
Right.
And so this is available today. We've got a number of customers worldwide using it. They're reporting excellent results on their ability to manage their platform better.
Right. Well, definitely. I mean, increased automation, getting more throughput, and making it happen at line speed is important. So have you had to increase some of the automation on the both ends of the machine where you're feeding in the different devices?
Yeah, so we have a number of things we do on our machine. In addition to the handler performance, we're improving things like teaching.
Right.
To minimize downtime with our Next Teach product, which we introduced a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
That allows, even a CEO or a media person to come in and teach the machine how to run parts.
Okay.
So we have
It's got to be real simple.
It's got to be real simple. You got it.
Okay.
But it's really part of a whole package to make programming easier, more integrated, and part of the whole smart factory vision.
Right, right. So going back to talking about the yield in this ConneX program, Anthony, what are the things that affect the yield the most? Is it really just the sockets, or what is it?
The primary factor, you're correct, Trevor, that affects yield is the condition of the sockets. Okay, and so we've done a lot of work with socket vendors. We offer the highest quality sockets in the industry. We test everything. We actually release our adapters and our algorithms having gone through the sockets to make sure everything works. Be surprised if you don't actually do testing that the paper spec on one and the paper spec on the other don't actually line up 100% of the time. That's part of the value that Data I/O brings, is we actually validate the complete solution for our customers.
Right.
But still, the sockets do wear out over time. We offer solutions that a standard socket might wear out over 5,000 or 10,000 insertions.
Right.
We actually have sockets that take 250,000 insertions to wear out.
Wow.
So for certain customers, especially in automotive, they prefer the higher quality sockets. It simplifies the maintenance. It's actually lower cost because they don't have to worry about reordering new sockets.
So what makes the difference between the higher quality sockets? Are they using gold terminations or something like that?
Materials and construction.
Right.
Materials, tolerances, construction.
Right.
There's no magic. It's all,
Yeah.
It's just they're building a better socket.
Right, exactly. Okay. And these sockets, you say, people maybe let these sockets run a little bit longer than they should do.
Well, typically we recommend a certain lifetime that we know the product will work. Often customers run it till it just doesn't work
anymore.
And the machine automatically understands that if the socket fails 2 or 3 times in a row, we just take it out of service, so a customer doesn't have to worry about using a bad socket.
Right. Great. Okay. So I'm happy to be joined now by Jennifer Higgins. She's going to explain some of the green policies that have been happening at Data I/O. Nice to see you, Jennifer.
Good to see you again, Trevor.
Okay. So, I mean, companies are getting really strong on their ESG and sustainability activities across the world, really. But you've been pretty much leading the field amongst the programming companies with your green initiatives. Can you explain a little bit about what you've been doing and how that's working?
So Data I/O has been focused on creating some sustainable programming strategies, especially when it comes to our automotive customers. They have really strong requirements for ESG, and Data.io as a public company, it's also very important for us to do what's right for the company and our customers. And so all of our facilities have 100% green power.
Okay.
Well ahead of meeting our automotive customers' Scope 1 and Scope 2 requirements, ahead of when they need us to.
Right.
So by Data.io having these strong requirements, we're able to help our customers meet their requirements, and to meet their green initiatives.
Okay. So basically your power is 100% green?
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. What about any other initiatives within the factory?
So both of our manufacturing factories in Redmond and Shanghai are 100% green. Where we need to, we buy carbon offsets for our emissions, and we require green power throughout all of our facilities.
Okay, excellent. Well, that's a very important initiative, and as I say, it's getting more important every day. So, congratulations for being ahead of the field.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for that, Jennifer. We're going to go back now and talk to Anthony about the VerifyBoost product. So, Anthony, this is the second system we wanted to look at today, which is the VerifyBoost.
Right.
Tell us about some of the improvements and changes you've made to this.
As you know, Trevor, Data.io is the leading programming company in the world, and one of our biggest markets is automotive electronics.
Right.
Within the automotive space, one of the biggest demand drivers are in-vehicle infotainment and active safety systems.
Yep.
The technology there is they're using very large NAND memory devices. Same type of flash that would go on your iPad or a tablet or a cell phone.
Right.
But they're set up to be automotive grade, which means they have special firmware, which means we have to write special algorithms for these automotive grade parts. So the latest technology trend is to use UFS. Okay. And I have here a UFS device, and what we've done is we've accelerated our algorithm, technology we call VerifyBoost.
Right.
Literally boost the verify speed. As you can see here that we have a programming time, I know this might be a little hard for your viewers, but I'll just read it out. 158 megabytes per second on the programming time.
Yep.
Actual time on a 1 gigabyte job, and then the verify speed is 735 megabytes a second.
Right.
So substantially faster. We boosted it by about a factor of 4.
Yes.
And when you blend in everything, it cuts the total time of programming by about 40%.
Wow.
So for example, if a customer had a machine where they might need 8 programmers to do the work, with VerifyBoost, they'll probably get by with 5.
So how do you boost it? What do you do to boost it?
Well, there's some special sauce in there. We don't want to give away all the secrets. But what we've done is understood how to talk to the flash memory.
Okay.
And the flash memory will have different speed capabilities when you're writing to it
Yep.
versus when you're reading
from it. Yeah.
Okay, and what we've done is taken advantage of the fact that read speeds on flash have accelerated past the write speeds and use that in our programming technology to boost the verify read speeds.
Okay, that's interesting. Great. So that's the VerifyBoost. So that's a couple of great products coming from you this week, Anthony.
Yeah, we'll be here all week at Productronica, and we're looking forward to seeing a lot of our customers. So far, it's been an excellent reception at the show.
That's great. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the show, and we look forward to catching up with you the next time.
Great, thanks a lot.
Thank you.